Section 7 of Captain Billy's Whiz-Bang, Volume 2, Number 18, March 1921. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Captain Billy's Whiz-Bang, Volume 2, Number 18, March 1921, by W. H. Fawcett. A Dog Story. Two dogs on a trip through the Minnesota woods came upon a skunk. After considerable discussion, Little Dog was chosen to engage the strange intruder at battle. When he returned, Big Dog asked him how he had fared. "Fairly well in the first round," reported Little Dog, "but in the second attack the son of a gun gassed me." A friendly household. "A flirt, am I?" exclaimed Mary Ann, under notice to go. "Well, Ann knows them as flirts more than I do, and with less excuse." She shot a spiteful look at her mistress, and added, "I'm better looking than you. More handsome? How do I know? Your husband told me so." "That will do," said her mistress frigidly. "But I ain't finished yet," retorted Mary Ann. "I can give a better kiss than you. Want to know who told me that, ma'am?" "If you mean to suggest that my husband—" "No! It wasn't your husband this time," said Mary Ann. "It was your chauffeur." Sweet kisses. He: "Oh, dearie, please give me just one." She: "I can't." "Why?" "It's Lent." "Will you when you get it back?" Another good drink has been scratched off our list when we make our rounds of the bootleg joints. Sherry and egg, for with eggs at $1 a dozen and sherry 90 cents a finger, we can't make the grade. However, as McIntyre and Heath might say, if we had some sherry, we could have sherry and egg, if we had an egg. He gets a tip. The dinner was excellent, and what made it better still was the fact that the girl who waited at table was one of the prettiest girls he had ever seen in his life. And now it was time for him to leave his host and hostess and return to town. As luck would have it, however, it was discovered too late that the last train had gone. There was no alternative. He would have to stay the night, but the difficulty was that the house was full. At last a bright idea seemed to strike the hostess. "I hardly like to suggest it," she said, "but would you mind turning in with the cook?" Knowing full well that they kept only the one maid who he had already seen, he accepted the offer with almost unseemly alacrity. "Oh, that's all right," said the hostess, obviously much relieved. "The bed will be quite large enough. You'll find him quite a superior man indeed. He's engaged to our parlour maid." Oh, mommer, boil my socks. We've heard a lot of boarding-house jokes, but the one our hired man Gus tells is the prize winner. Gus was boarding in Chicago once, where they had no napkins. Whenever Gus wanted to wipe his fingers, he called the shaggy Newfoundland dog and rubbed them in the dog's hair. Saturday night the cook washed the dog, and Sunday morning they had soup. End of Section 7.